Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and be reviewing some of the problems that I feel are most important for your final, and I will also post the answer key for you guys to check your answers. But anyways, we're gonna start with number 1, where it says triangle ABC has vertices at A, B, C with the coordinates. So what is the distance from vertex B to the midpoint of AC? So if we were to graph this, it would look something like this, where A is right here, C is right here, and B is right here. Now, what it's telling us is that we want to know the distance from vertex B to the midpoint of AC. So we need to know what the midpoint is. And to do that, we need to go into our reference sheet. So since this is going to be like a star, you'll have a reference sheet available to you. And the formula for our midpoint is right here. X1 plus X2 divided by 2 and Y1 plus Y2 divided by 2. So we're going to label X1, Y1, X2, Y2 up here, A and C. So 1 plus 5 divided by 2 and negative 3 plus negative 3 divided by 2. So 1 plus 5 would give us 6, and 6 divided by 2 would be 3. And negative 3 plus 3 would give us negative 6, and negative 6 divided by 2 is negative 3. So our midpoint of A and C is 3 and negative 3. Now we want to find the distance, and for that, we need to find our distance formula, which is x2 minus x1 squared plus y2 minus y1 squared. So now we're going to use our midpoint, and we are going to use, just do it here in a different color, so we are now going to use our midpoint and our point for B. So in our formula, we're going to have negative, or actually 3 minus 3 squared plus negative 3 minus 0 squared. So now negative 3 minus 3 would be 0. And negative 3 minus 0 would just be a negative 3 squared. So now negative 3 squared, or 0 squared is just 0, so that goes away. And negative 3 squared would be 9. So now we take the square root of 9, and the answer would be 3. So our distance is from B to the midpoint is 3. Now this is going to be like a star, so we're going to have to put it into a grid, which is going to look like this. So all you need to do is put a positive and the number 3. And that's your answer.